Each, and we're going to start with Senator Sanders.
Mr. President, as I think about what's going on here today, I think this is in many ways an historic day, a day that historians will look back on December 1st, 2007, and they will conclude that today is a day of one of the great robberies, act of criminal activities, if you like, in the modern history of this country, because the federal treasury is being looted tonight. As we speak, there are lobbyists all over Capitol Hill writing down in handwriting amendments to this bill to give hundreds of millions, if not billions, of tax breaks, billions of dollars in tax breaks to large corporations. As we speak, they're probably still writing those amendments. Meanwhile, this Republican-led Senate has been unable to reauthorize the CHIP program, the health insurance program for low-income children. Didn't have enough time to do that. We have been unable to reauthorize the community health center program, providing 27 million people with health insurance. We don't have the time to do that. But tonight we are presumably going to pass legislation when, at a time of massive income and wealth inequality, 62% of the tax benefits go to the top 1%. And 10 years from now, millions and millions of middle-class Americans will be paying more in taxes. Mr. President, I have not the slightest doubt, as I have said before, that after the Republicans pass this huge tax giveaway to the wealthy and large corporations, they will be back on the floor of the Senate. And when they come back, they'll say, oh my goodness, the deficit is too high. We have got to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, education, and nutritional programs. In other words, in order to give tax breaks to billionaires and to large profitable corporations, they're going to cut programs for the elderly, the children, the working families of this country, and the poor. This legislation will go down in history as one of the worst, most unfair pieces of legislation ever passed. But I say to my Republican colleagues, as you saw on November 7th, the American people are catching on. They are demanding a government which does not simply work for corporate lobbyists, but works for the middle class. They are demanding a tax system which says to the wealthy and large corporations, you are going to start paying your fair share of taxes. And that, no, we're not going to cut Social Security, we're going to expand Social Security. We're not going to cut Medicare, we are going to move to a Medicare for all health care system. The American people are catching on. And while the Republicans may get away with this act of looting tonight, history is not on their side. The day will come, and it will come sooner than later, when we are going to have a government here that represents all of us, not just the Koch brothers, not just the billionaire class, not just wealthy campaign contributors. I yield.